Good morning, Callum students. I hope you're all well and enjoying hopefully some sunny weather today. My name's Sue Wilmot. I'm Careers Advisor here at Callyworth College and here to help and support you guys with your plans for your next steps, because we're going through another transition. You've been through a few. You've been through primary school to secondary school. You've been through choosing your GCSE options. You've been choosing where you were going to go after your GCSEs, and then you decided to come to Callyworth, and hopefully you're enjoying the experience and working together with your peers. And I'm part of the student services team here to help and support you, and part of that team is your teachers, it's your tutors, it's your network, your family and friends, and also me. So if you would like an appointment for a careers meeting, then please let the team know in student services. So I'm just going to do some technical now and share a little presentation for you. So, as I said, I'm with Crossroads Career Services, and my company is a HR consultancy, HR and careers consultancy, and we're here to help and support businesses with their staff, and also careers advice for people of all ages. So what are the options available to you after Callyworth? We've got university, we've got apprenticeships, so you've got degree and higher apprenticeships. You've also got maybe a gap year that you want to explore. My recommendation would be, if you take a gap year, have a plan for that gap year and have a plan for when that gap year is over, because that's stuff that you can talk about at interview. Yeah, I had a plan. I might have changed the plan, but I had a plan. I had this university place or this apprenticeship placement possibly when I had been travelling or done what I needed to do, voluntary work, or earn some money to prepare you for university. That's what some people have used their gap year for, and it's your choice. So where do you look? If you're thinking about a particular job role or would like to explore a subject area, and where that subject area is the key of that particular job role, then Career Pilot is fantastic. You can log in if you want to. It's a personal login. You can build your CVs. You can explore different careers ideas, and it's a really useful tool. And you can drill down. You can look at a particular job role. You can look at a sector, and you can say, actually, that's what I'd like to do. How do I get into it? So they'll explain to you the pathways. They'll give you some websites to maybe have a look at, but also tell you about the skills that you need to do that sort of job role. The UCAS website is really useful. It covers everything from further education to postgraduate qualifications, and it also has elements of international study as well as apprenticeship information, and particularly the degree apprenticeships and the higher apprenticeships. What I would recommend is that you have a plan. Have a plan A, plan B, and if you need it, plan C as well. Like with the gap year, if you have a plan, you can change your plan because circumstances change. And if your plan A is to explore an apprenticeship, then please have a backup plan of a university place, just to give you that cushion, that reassurance that there is something to go on to after you've finished at Callyworth. And that's what's important. If university, a particular course at a particular university is your plan, brilliant, that's really great. Have a look around at different universities. Visit the open days when you can. Go and explore, and then you might be surprised that actually your plan A, your first choice, actually might be your second choice because you've had a little look around. For some people, a plan C is quite good too, and just as a backup plan, but please don't go any further down the alphabet. Over your working life, you're going to have a number of either job roles. It might be that you're with the same company and you have a few job roles within that company. You transfer to different areas because you've been developing your skills. It might be that you, over your period of time, you go through a number of different jobs. You might see a great opportunity and think that suits me. That suits my circumstances at that time. So it's really thinking about the transferable skill builder. What skills do you think that you demonstrate regularly? You can ask yourselves this through school, through college, through jobs that you've done, through your hobbies, through anything that you've done at home, anything that you've done at lockdown. Is there something new that you've learned? It could be that you're So the transferable skills that we're talking about are things like teamworking, meeting deadlines, timekeeping, working on your own initiative, attention to detail. People have different levels of different skills. It's personal to you. So thinking about, if it was teamworking, how do I demonstrate that regularly? Is it in a job? Is it in a college project that you've done? A coursework project that you've done? Is it something that you've done at home as a family? So thinking about examples that you can give that put you in a great light so you can draw on those experiences. There's also the transferable skills where you might need to work on. So I've talked about meeting deadlines. If you're the person that gets your assignments in just on time or a little bit late, then you're putting yourself under pressure. And it might be that you've recognised that and you would like to ensure that for this year or for next year, you want to meet that deadline for your coursework for every assignment. Then you're giving yourself a chance to develop and improve. And you can say that in an interview, whether it's university or a job. You can say, they can say, well, what did you learn? Is there something that you've done improved? And they might say, and you can say, well, I knew that I was always a bit behind on my deadlines, so I made a concerted effort and I got every deadline completed. I got all my work in on every deadline this year. And tick, willing to learn, willing to self-reflect and see what areas they need to develop. Also have a look around, thinking about what the college does, what opportunities are there that can help you develop those skills over the next 12 months. So there's anything within your course, there's extra activities that go on at the college, and also maybe helping the younger students find their way around. That's a great asset of helping and supporting new students into the college. And also possibly a slightly different element is thinking about an incident in the past that maybe didn't go so well and reflecting on what could you have done differently, so that you can't change that, what has happened, but actually if something, a similar incident occurred in the future, how you behave and react to that will help you with managing your skills. Okay, so you will have quite a variety of jobs throughout your career. As an example, during the pandemic, airline pilot was unable to work, became a delivery driver. So customer service skills, time management skills, working under pressure, different sort of pressure, but definitely those customer service skills, and hopefully a great asset for the company. Bear with me. So the other things that you can do, you can prepare your CV now. You can have a look. What would you like it to look like when you're applying for opportunities? Your CV is the basis of your personal statement, so think of those examples. Build a master CV where you can have everything in one place and you can draw things out for particular jobs or for your personal statement. Ask your network, your friends, your family, teachers, work colleagues, what skills do I demonstrate when do I demonstrate teamwork? Am I a good team player? Sometimes you might not quite like the answer, but reflect on that and maybe see if you can ask them again in the future and get a different answer. If you're thinking about a particular role or a particular sector, do they know anyone who's in that role or in that sector? It might be that you want to pick their brains or find out what it is that they do. And if you would like, we've got the opportunity of a careers meeting where you can use the careers advisors as a sounding board. We'll help you with your plan. We'll challenge you occasionally as well. And it really is about talking to people. And then these things become real. And I've learned the value in that very much so when I was starting my business. It really, really helped. So, and we can help you with your plan, but it's your plan. It's up to you what you do with that plan. But most of all, you want to pick out examples that are going to make you shine when you're talking to people about it. And also, even stuff that you've learned, you can turn a positive spin on it to help you be humble but shine subtly, if that makes sense. So there's lots of things you can do, lots of tips and hints and tools that we can offer you to help you through your journey. Good luck, have a great summer, and I look forward to seeing you either virtually or at Callywith over the next 6 to 8 months. Have a great day. Thank you very much.